All right, we should be on right about now or something. So,
Just for Fun Podcast, episode 69.
take two. Yeah, I put take two in parentheses, and it took like fucking ridiculous amount of time to type it out with using their dopey ass keyboard and shiznit.
So, Mike, how was your Christmas?
Shitty. I didn't do shit. I worked. Like, even on New Year's, I didn't do shit. This holiday sucked this year.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
That's shitty that your work doesn't even give you like holidays off, man.
We got holiday pay, which is pretty good, you know.
Yeah, but it's still not the same as like just being able to like lounge around in your underwear all day on Christmas, you know?
Yeah. Or see family or all that nice shit.
So you work on New Year's too?
Yeah. Well, New Year's Eve, they got the day off, but I didn't want to go out and get hungover. So I just stayed home.
I got fucking trashed on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
Oh, dude, I didn't even tell you what I did on New Year's Eve. You want me to tell you my New Year's Eve? It'll take like 20 seconds.
Yeah, but I am gonna recap on my Christmas Eve to.
Oh yeah,
Mike,
I know
when
you're
done.
No, but you're gonna have like a long story. But
Yeah.
I took a ecstasy tab around like 4:00 p.m. and then another one at like 8:00 p.m. and then I stayed up until 4:00 in the morning. I watched the first like 500 videos on my favorites list, skipping
Jesus
through.
Christ, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And then I fell asleep somewhere around 4:30 in the morning. I woke back up at 7:30 in the morning to find that I had kicked half full 40 over, and that was my New Year's. So.
Nice.
Yeah, but I watched a Joe Rogan put out a highlights of the year video. It was like 45 minutes long, and I sat there.
And he put out a new podcast with Joey Diaz, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was Christmas. And I watched the entire thing on my phone, not even on my TV, just on my phone, staring at it, looking at it, and then I was like, oh, what do I do now afterwards? And then just like
That's
kept
hilarious.
going through my YouTube favorites list and listening to songs and stuff, and then just playing the game. Ended up falling asleep. Fun stuff. I felt really good though. Anyway, so Steve has a bunch of stories.
Well, first off, Mike, you missed a hell of a podcast the Saturday after Christmas, man.
Oh yeah.
We had the meme awards. I got up at 7 because apparently Taylor and I thought we had all agreed to get up at like 7 a.m. so we could do the fucking meme awards. So I'm calling Mark and he's like super pissed off and like, dude, it is 6 in the morning. The fuck do you want? We're like, dude, you're gonna do the meme awards. It's like, get your ass up. You agreed to this. And it was like a miscommunication. But anyways, he got up. Yeah, fucking like chopped it up. Fucking had a great meme awards. Took like a 15-minute break or something like that. And then fucking Mark's aunt Mimi got on the podcast, dude.
No, you don't remember? We kept podcasting for an hour, and Steve's sister was on for like an hour.
Oh yeah, my sister was on too. Yeah,
that was
so my sister was on for an hour, and she was talking about all sorts of porn that she likes. She was out of control.
I thought you said Taylor's sister when you told me about that.
No, my sister. Yeah, my sister got on. She was like talking about. She was like, how they like skinny blonde chicks going at each other. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about over here?
Meanwhile, Steve's like, I like fat black chicks going at it, but that's cool.
The funniest part though is that Steve couldn't hear me, so he's like, what the fuck is Mark talking about over here? Where she's like talking about it, you know what I mean?
No, I knew Mark was just going through the standard interviewee questions that Just for Fun podcast has.
My favorite part is when I asked her what's her best shit story, and she said one time when she was a kid, she was so constipated that your grandma had to dig shit out of her ass, and then the rest of it came out.
And not only that, it was like my grandma had just got her nails done, and she had
Oh
like these like long
no!
like French nails on, and she's like digging shit out of her ass. Yeah,
Oh
that was a
man!
detail that she forgot to say. But yeah, so it was like, so then the freaking Mark's aunt got on, and I was asking her all sorts of shit like, oh, what's your favorite kind of porn, and blah blah blah. And dude, Mark's aunt Mimi was fucking talking all sorts of shit. It was great. I loved it.
Fucking.
I listened to some of it.
Oh yeah, you did, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking. We told her like the classic describe a meme. She like schooled us on memes. She was like, describe a meme. She was like, let me tell you what memes are all about.
She's like, I got
man.
folders of memes on my phone. I was
Dude,
like, oh
I was-
shit, Mimi's got folders?
And I was watching her while she was talking about it, and she literally scrolled through like hundreds of memes that she has saved on her
That's
phone.
amazing. I love it. I love it so much.
Dude, I don't know
shit.
why
Mark,
anyone.
Mark, save me, save me.
Here, run towards me, hurry! Ah!
Woo.
I don't know why anyone would store memes on their actual phone, you know what I mean? Like, I have the one,
Might want to pick up your bucket of water.
hold on, I already picked mine up, what the fuck? Oh, we need some stuff. Like, I have a couple, like the couple that I made the other day are, like, on my phone, but, like, who the fuck would, like, store hundreds of memes on their phone?
Well, I do by proxy just because I don't like to delete pictures off my phone. Sometimes I have to save them to my phone to get them to the text message. Like, I don't
Oh.
go and delete that shit after. It just kind of stays on my phone. But
Well, that's one thing, but she has them there like they're like fucking like old change in a jar. Like, I'm gonna need this someday. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Fucking yeah, that shit was crazy though. Oh
Dude, that
shit!
shit was-
Sally Beats
that was-
is here. What up? Happy New Year, Sally Beats.
Dude, I sent Sally Beats all those fucking memes we made of her that same morning.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
yeah.
Sally Beats, did you
Yeah,
like those memes? I thought they were pretty funny. I made the one with the sunflower.
I made the one with that tank. I thought that was pretty funny.
I was the one that switched the format around, so that like Ash was trying to like eat Sally Beats. She's like, no, please don't eat me, Ash.
Enough is enough.
Yeah, that was great.
Sally Beats says Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year, Sally Beats. So,
Is it
Mike,
New Year's in Canada?
Maybe.
don't you know that Canadian New Year's is on the 3rd of January, Mike?
Yeah, it
Oh,
just
what the
happened right
fuck?
now. Yeah.
They
Good
celebrate by splashing Tim Hortons into the street.
God.
She said she loved the memes. That was
Um,
really funny, man.
What?
That when we were making all those memes, man, that was fucking
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
dude. But you and it was like fucking 10:30 in the morning, and you and I were like, I was like so high, and like I had
Oh
drink
my
a 40.
God. You want me to tell you about that fucking morning?
Yeah.
So, Steve, you asshole. So, this is what I like. So,
Me?
yeah, well, all you guys,
But mostly
So-
you.
you and Taylor mostly, but so I had to go work at like early in the morning. Like I checked my schedule because they've been some reason like, oh, come in at 8, come in at 8. So I checked it. All right, they moved me to temporarily 8 that morning. All right, so I set my alarm to get up to be at work at 8. So I go to sleep, whatnot, and then I went to use the bathroom like at 4:20, 4:15, and it said I got a message from an ops manager. Hey, can you come in at 6? Like, fuck. All right. So I set to 6, which is like I got extra 30 minutes of sleep before my alarm goes off. Like, fuck, this sucks. And then I get ready, and then I don't have my car, so I had Uber. So fucking, I call my Uber. I'm sitting there waiting, all tired, and I don't have my house keys. So my Uber, like, I can see my phone, like it keeps running around the house, like I can't find my house. I was like, whatever. So like, I don't want to shut the door and lock it and be locked out because it's fucking cold in the morning. So I just shut it really quick, and I went to take 2 steps, and fucking my ops manager, you know what? Never mind, come in at 8. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, fuck this dude. So I canceled my Uber, charged me $5, whatever. Went back to shut the door. Went back to lay down. As soon as I got all my bed nice and cozy, all right, I got an extra hour before I have to get up and go to work. Like 5 minutes later, you guys decided to have a fucking group message chat and it started blowing my phone. I'm like, God damn it!
It
So
must
the
have
whole
sounded
hour,
like
I
someone
couldn't
was
fuck-
having a lightsaber battle in your room. Hop, 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 hop.
Yeah, it was fucking. Just kept going off. Like, you fucking. Why y'all this early in the morning, anyways?
Time difference, man. It was like
Yeah.
8 o'clock here.
uh,
I'm sorry, Mike. But
That's
also,
cool.
you should turn that shit up. You should silence that message thread so it doesn't do that to you.
yeah, I did.
I prefer it this way too, like with everybody in the same one, so we can just like all share memes together.
Yeah.
It's nice. Mike, on Christmas Eve, I don't think I told you this, but like my sister was home, and fucking I got so shit-faced with my fucking family that I blacked out. And this was like only the third time I blacked out, so like I know I'm not pulling Mike Monarez numbers, but
Yeah.
but fucking
He's still pulling those
it was like
numbers.
Christmas. It was Christmas Eve, and like I got off work and I had like bought a bunch of beer for like Christmas to like share with people out at Christmas Eve dinner. And I'm like, here's my gift. We'll share this really nice beer. And so I was like drinking all these fucking and I had like 2 glasses of that and like some other shit. And then the Christmas Eve dinner ends and we go back to my parents' place. It's just right down the street. And I every year I buy them a really nice bottle of wine, like $40-$50 and up. We like share that shit as like a family. So we like shared that and like brought out the cheese that I fucking I got there with it. Yeah, I remember Mike somehow hearing about the cheese and talking shit. But,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so I we had all that, and then my stepdad was like, I want some more wine, which is like really rare because almost all he drinks exclusively is Jim Beam.
Okay.
And so he's like, I want some more wine. So we go through 3 more bottles of fucking $3 Chuck Cabernet, and then I drink like another half a bottle of fucking Pinot Grigio, and then fucking my stepdad goes to bed, and my mom's like, I want to try your vape pen, so I bust that shit out, and we're like hitting the vape pen. And then my mom's like, oh, I got this bottle of tequila over here. She starts pouring tequila shots for all of us, and that's the last thing I remember of that night. Supposedly, what continued to happen is like we took like 4 more tequila shots, and then me and my mom went to bed, and my sister and I drunkenly walked upstairs and just Skyped her brand new boyfriend fucking hammered. I don't remember any of this. I fucking apparently threw up in the bathroom and like cleaned it all up in my drunken stupor, went back to bed because the next morning I got up like at 6:30, like fucking hungover. And I went to the bathroom. I was like, it feels like something stuck in the back of my throat, and I'm like, like trying to like hawk up a loogie, and like I could feel like this like fucking half a Brussels sprout in my nasal cavity, like come forward to my mouth from being puking, and I was like, oh my god, what happened last night? Like,
You
I don't
said a
remember
Brussels
shit.
sprout?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't hear this part.
Yeah. me either.
There was like a Brussels sprout like fucking lodged in the back of my throat when I woke up in the morning. So I'm like, I must have thrown up. yeah, good times.
That's pretty fucking gross, man. And
Yeah,
I-
dude. It's hilarious though.
Hey, before you get
Like
to
just like the whole thing.
before you get to New Year's, I have kind of a throw up story from this morning.
Oh, nice.
It's not like a throw up story, kinda is like one though. So I told you I took a shit first.
Hold on. Let me set the scene. All right, go.
You go. So I told you I took a shit first, which is normally I'll never do that. And then I went outside, smoked a cigarette real quick, I came back in, and there wasn't anything to drink in my fridge. So I came in my room, and there was this like seltzer water that I hadn't even opened yet. So I opened it. I try to chug as much as possible, but that shit is fizzy as fuck. And I'm like, fuck, I need to burp real quick so I can drink more. But I couldn't burp, so I was like, fuck it. I went, and then I went and took another shit. And then I wiped after my shit. And then I felt like a burp coming. So I turned, like, I was trying to hawk up a loogie, but I also felt a burp coming at the same time. So I went like, and I burped, and like, so like a loogie and a bunch of spit is going down to the toilet, and perfectly in the middle of the line of spit was like a bubble, but it was like kind of like a pretty big bubble, and it must have been like from the burp, and I was like, holy shit, and then I almost threw up because I was like, what the fuck? And so I almost threw up this morning.
Hilarious.
But I'd never seen anything like that before. Like it was like a whole trail of spit going down, and there was a bubble in the middle of it from that seltzer that I drank, because like I drank a lot of it at once. So anyway, I almost threw up today.
Nice.
Sorry to derail the
times.
conversation.
I
anyway.
feel like Mike has left the room.
I'm here.
He's
are you?
playing. He's being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man right now, man.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing in Spider-Man right now? You just going basically collectibles and shit, right? Inside missions.
Well, I have a fucking the DLC, so I'm playing the DLC right now.
Oh. Is it like?
I forgot.
Go ahead.
I forgot I had it, and I was like, oh shit, I got the DLC. I'm gonna start playing it.
Is it like set
Oh, shit, what
in the
the-
world?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Playing the Black Cat one.
What's up,
We're
Black
getting
Cat?
Naked.
Why the fuck you listen to this podcast?
Dumb bitch.
You know what I'm saying, bitch?
Oh,
I don't even
No,
know who that is,
bitches.
and I hope you get them naked.
the green dog.
The green dog.
No, because her name is Black Cat. I don't know what that is. Oh. Ooh. Get this nigga right here.
Mike, I thought I was gonna trigger you yesterday when when Taylor was talking about some AI shit, and I was like, the only AI I want is voiced by Mike Menares. Mike
Yeah.
Menares fucking called me a piece of shit and a fool. I was just waiting. I was like, Mike's gonna be like, I don't say fool. He never did.
I think because I turn off my notifications, so I'm not used to it. So I'd be sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, and I go back to my messages, and I'll see like 15 unread
Yeah.
within the group. oh yeah, I forgot. I turned it off.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's why you gotta check that shit. Like, well, I can check it like every fucking hour or something. See, look, I have one here that 6:34. That's pretty funny.
Is that the one I sent?
Yeah. All I need is about tree fitty. You know that Loch Ness monster don't need no tree fitty woman. God damn, I miss the old South Park with Chef in it, man. Like, he'll just be talking, they'll ask Chef for advice about something like totally unrelated to women or lovemaking or something, and he'll start telling them advice, and then eventually he'll make an analogy of making sweet love down by the fire, and then he'll turn into like singing a fucking passionate song about fucking some woman, and then like, you know, the scene will change in the background and stuff, and they're like, Chef, he's like, huh, oh what, oh yeah, children, you know what I mean? That shit used to be so funny.
Had nothing to do with anything, just talk about fucking.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fucking's pretty cool.
Like they'll be like, "Hey chef, what do we do about this bully that's bullying us?" And then eventually in the conversation it'll get to making love down by the fire, making sweet love down by the fire. That shit is hilarious, man.
Gotta
Can't-
love that sweet, sweet dead air.
Can't wait till Steve's done being distracted by whatever he's doing.
Alright, I'm done being distracted by finding a new playlist.
What are you fucking... I was about to say, are you fucking writing a manifesto over there or something? Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah, Steve.
What have I watched? Yeah, what's up?
I've been listening to a lot of Interstellar. I like that one song, the last what's it called?
The Last Garrison?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna check out the other shit, and I really love their old shit, like "Sorry You're Not a Winner." God, that song is fucking great.
That song is great.
It
I
might-
like more of their newer stuff, but I think my favorite record is their second one, Common Dreads. That shit gets me fucking hype. And right now they're playing this tour where they're playing like 26 song set list. And they're on like a 4-month tour of like Europe and the UK. And I'm like, please bring that shit to the US. I'm gonna fucking dance my ass off. But yeah, man, they're great. I love that band so much. Mark fucking can't stand them.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have 2
Yeah.
bullets that I could borrow? Just playing.
All you need is one for your bitch ass.
No, I need 2 in case the
Yo.
first one fucks up.
Nah, you can just suffer. I'm cool with it.
That song, Sorry You're Not a Winner, is pretty good.
Yeah, it reminds me of some shit like back in the day.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going with it. I was like, oh, you
It
just stopped
reminds
talking.
me of back in the day when my dick stood up harder and fucking people liked me more. It was great.
People like my dick more. No one wants anything to do with my dick.
I don't even want
Up
anything to do with Mike's dick. That tells you something right there.
I'd spit on it,
That
bro.
does.
I have a
Thanks,
feeling
Steve.
like
That's the kind of support I need in my life.
here's my fortune cookie reading for Mike. Soon, there will possibly be hundreds and hundreds of people that are interested in your dick. Your lucky numbers are 3, 5, 17, 29, and 69 because this is episode 69.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember all those numbers.
17 at least. Come on, man.
Jesus, you honk your horn on your own joke.
Yeah, I know. It was so fucking lame.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Thanks for that support, motherfucker. That was you.
Oh, that's so stupid. I love it.
Like,
I think
I'm
what's
trying to
funny.
like
Come
be
on,
quiet. So,
what about
so
17 at least? Come on, man.
I know.
What's
I'll-
funny
I'll
is that
try
I
and let that
always
joke-
forget to turn the volume up too, so it's always really low at first. It's like,
Well,
like,
my favorite thing was like the sad, lonely one horn that you like let out. It was like, come on, man.
yeah, and it was like really low.
I know,
But,
like,
like,
I'm
I
trying
always
to
forget to turn
make
it
that
up.
joke die with dignity, but Mark had a fucking that was a piece of shit. Piece of shit joke.
17's a good number though, man.
It's not my lucky number though.
What's your lucky number?
Not 17. 18.
No, for real. What is it? What's your favorite number?
17 and a half.
17.5.
Oh, my favorite number is any of the numbers that Mark doesn't like.
Because Mark
Which is
sucks.
all of
And that shit.
Which is all of them.
Because numbers don't repeat, you dumbass.
My,
Yeah, 'cause-
my favorite number is every number except for 17. I like all of them.
I like anything that Mark don't like because Mark likes dick and that shit's gay.
Luigi says having sex with chicks is gay because chicks like dicks and that's gay. Arf, 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 arf. You better shut that dog up, man. Arf, arf. So Steve, let's continue with your stories. What else did you have to talk about?
I mean, I can tell you about New Year's Eve now.
Arf. Yeah, I don't even know this story.
So New Year's Eve, I went over to my friend Andy's house, which is kind of like a tradition. I've been going there the last couple of years.
What's up,
And
Andy?
normally it's like we just get like shit faced, it's low key, and like everyone I'm like the only single person there, but I still have a good time. This year I went and his wife's friends from college were there,
Oh shit, what's up?
and I was like, oh shit, that's what's up, and I didn't think anything of it. And then there's like one girl was like talking to me all night, was like fucking glued to my hip, and
Well, who was?
This one
this
chick.
this one chick, this one of the college friends.
Okay. So she was single too, and you're
Yeah,
you
she
two
was
are the
single.
only single people.
There was like a couple of the other girls were single, but like this girl was like really fucking cute, and she was like chopping it up with me all night. And I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. Maybe I would like get
Hold
to make
on.
out with this girl.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I can
I
sense
hope I get a
it.
whole house.
Hold on. I can sense it that Mike needs to make like 5 jokes right now. He's getting antsy. Just let him do it and then continue with the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking fat fucking bitch. Nah, but not you. This fucking pussy right here. God damn it.
Oh, that's why he was tense. Like he was asking those details and you were saying it. And I could sense like he was tense, like he needed to make a joke or something.
Well, I did, but I was trying to get him to say more so I could have more to joke about, but if that makes sense.
No,
Keep
that does
telling
make
the
sense.
story.
And I can
Yeah, go
but
for it. It's a cool story.
I'm just saying I can feel it over the fucking internet that oh my god, this motherfucker's getting ready to make some jokes.
Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so I was chopping it up with this girl basically all night, and then like New Year's, like midnight came around, and like it had just turned midnight, and I was like standing right next to her, and she like turns to me, she's like, "Do you want to be my New Year's kiss?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, sure." So like we
That'd be
kissed.
funny, like, miss me with that gay shit, and you just walk away.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ,
what?
that's fucking hilarious.
Like when
Alright, let's start the new year.
like when
Miss me with that gay
Piccolo
shit.
when Piccolo deflects the special beam cannon. Like that shit.
Yeah.
With that gay shit.
Oh,
Bam!
dude. Oh, I missed the detail. When I was talking to this girl right before it turned midnight, before she asked me to be her kiss, the singer of my band, Austin, was there. And
What's up, Austin?
he was standing somewhat near me, and he was like seeing I was like hitting it off with this girl, and like he like looked at me from across the room when she had like glanced away for a second, and he like gave me the eyes like that Jack Nicholson gif, where like he's like fucking shaking his head yes, but his like eyes are like staying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like his
Oh, you know
eyes
what I'm
are
talking about?
his eyes are looking straight at you, but he's got that grimace, not grimace, but like yeah.
Yeah, that's like the kind of look he gave me. Anyways, yeah, so I kissed this girl, and then like we went out onto the porch, and we like started making out, and then everyone came out onto the porch as we were like making out. I was like, oh shit, we gotta stop real quick.
No, I kept making out like a G fool.
And
Yeah. You
so
should
we
like
ended up-
looked at everybody and grabbed their ass to make it awkward for them. Like, oh shit, we should leave.
Yeah, they
Like,
should go back
yeah,
inside.
Yeah, y'all better hear some animal noises. Take off.
Bitch me with that gay shit.
Hell yeah. Ah, bitch.
Yeah, so we were out there, and then everyone came out to play a game of charades, so we stopped like making out. And at this point, like, I have had so much to drink. Like, I had brought 4 like 9%
yeah, no
beers.
shit.
Austin had brought a fucking a thing of whiskey, and I had a glass of that. And then people were doing like Buffalo Trace shots, like this other whiskey, and I was like, you can't take shots of Buffalo Trace. This stuff is like $35 a bottle.
Man, who gives
Like,
a
That's
fuck?
it's
cheap.
like a smaller bottle, dude. Like it's like expensive stuff.
I've been like, man, fucking take a shot of this shit, man. Fuck yeah, let's do some shots. I like shots.
So anyways, I was like sipping on that shit. So I was like fucking pretty hammered. And then I was like, oh shit, I have a 40 out on the porch. So I went and grabbed that shit like alright as we started playing charades. And then everyone kind of came outside, went outside
Right.
real quick before
Pause.
we started the game.
Pause.
Yeah.
So Mike might be asking himself, why the fuck did Steve leave a 40 out on the porch? And that's because you don't even need to put anything in the refrigerator during the wintertime there. You could put it outside and it'll be cold as fuck, like colder than the refrigerator.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it was 32 degrees outside and like icy rain, so that shit was like icy cold. Anyways, yeah, so I went and grabbed that, and everyone kind of like migrated outside to like smoke a joint before we'd start playing. And I was like, oh shit, I brought my vape pen, so like I took a couple hits off my vape pen, and then I fucking like smoked a cigarette, and I was like, oh shit, I might not make it through this party, I might pass out, because like I immediately was like, I am too fucking drunk and high all at one time. And I was like, all right, I need to start pounding water right now. Just so I don't fucking like throw up and make an ass of myself or just like pass out in this fucking chair that I was gonna sit in.
Hey, it'd be great if you did throw up and you look at that chick like you want to make out again. Like your eyes all watery. There's a chunk of throw up on your lip just hanging like you trying to make out again.
That's so gross, dude.
What an ass. Oh, what an asshole.
I was so drunk, dude. Like, I was sitting in this chair next to this girl, and every time I stood up, I stumbled a little bit. I was like, it's my turn to play charades, and I was like,
Dude,
almost falling over. I'm like,
you should have got up. Whatever your charade was, you should have just got up and then just pointed at that girl and just like start like moving your hips, like I'm trying to fuck you. You know?
So yeah,
Steve, your charade is a bird, and just point at her like I'm trying to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just point at her, it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's he talking about? Oh no. God, that's my New Year kiss, that guy? God damn it.
that fucking throw up still on my chin. Yeah, anyways, so like, I was fucking hammered, but I was just like fucking chugging water, and I like sobered up. And then people like the game of charades ended. It was like 2 in the morning. People started like filtering out, and I was like, cool. And I saw Melissa and Andy, the host. I was like, because I'm at this point, I'm like, guys, I'm sleeping on your couch. I'm far too drunk to be driving home. And so like I saw them cleaning up, and I'm like, I'm far too drunk to drive home, but I'm not far too drunk to help you guys clean this mess up. So I like, started
what was
like
your
cleaning the
charade?
counters and shit up. Oh, I don't remember. It was a bunch of them. It was a game of it was a game of salad bowl. So basically, it's like everyone made like took like movie titles and like made them into porn titles, and they put them in there, and you kind of like read them off.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why you point at that girl like, yo, Pulp Fiction, baby.
Pulp
Diction.
And so, like, the first round, you get to, like, describe the title without using any of the words in there. Second time, you get one word to describe the title. And then the third time is charades. And because we went into overtime, we had to play charades, but with, like, a blanket over us, so you couldn't see the exact emotions we were making.
Did anyone
Anyways,
get
it was
any of
really-
them?
What?
Did anyone get any of them?
What do you mean, get?
Like, did
That's-
anyone
might have cut out.
guess correctly?
Oh, yeah. And we were, like, really good. My team lost, but everyone was, like, pretty good at it.
Dude, did someone at least put Pulp Fiction or Pulp Diction?
No.
Fuck, man. Take it slow, man. We got hours to kill.
There
I'm
was
just
a-
trying to...
There was, like, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Dildos or some shit like that, you know?
How the fuck
shit
do
like
you act that out?
Huh.
Jesus Christ.
Put a bunch of dills in your face. There you go.
There's no props, Mike.
I would just make like I don't know, like, gestures of dicks in my face. Oh, dildos!
So then, you're not too fucked up to
yeah.
help these people clean up.
Yeah, so I'm too fucked to go home, and it was like icy rain out, and I was not trying to drive with like a even a couple of drinks in my system because it was like a 45-minute drive back to my place.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
responsible adult. You get drunk and then you don't drive home because you're
Yeah.
super responsible. Yeah.
So I'm like sleeping on this couch. In my mind I'm gonna sleep on this couch. And this girl, like before we start cleaning up, she's like, "You're sleeping on this couch?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's up." So we go and help these people out. And
Wait, you mean like
Andy
she?
and Melissa.
You mean like she told you where to sleep? Like she kicked you off your couch and was like,
No.
"Bitch."
She was like, "Are you sleeping on this couch tonight?" Like she's like asking me where I'm gonna be like later. What we to do? Andy has now gone to bed. Melissa's still cleaning something in the in the kitchen, and I go to the couch where this girl is like chilling, like at this point waiting for me. And then I sit down and she's like, we were like chatting for a second. She's like, "You want to keep making out?" I was like, "Why do you keep asking me this?" "Hell yeah, I do." And then fucking I could fucking hear Melissa like cleaning in the kitchen behind us. Like she could totally see us. And then she like shuts the lights out and like goes upstairs, except for like the lights that are around us. And, like we're making out and shit. And she's like, "Do you want to have sex?" And I was like, "Oh yes, obviously." She's like, "Well, fucking hit all the lights." And so like we have sex. And she's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna cuddle for a second, and then I'm gonna go back upstairs so you could get some rest and I could sleep in bed." And I was like,
Steve,
sick.
you just fucking you could have told that story for like 20 more minutes with all the details. Like you just skipped over so much shit.
What do you want me to tell you?
The details.
Yeah,
are
exactly.
where
I'm
it's
thinking
at,
that
man.
too. Like, how many
want
veins
me to
is
go
on your penis?
What?
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, am I supposed to like go
Yeah.
out with like a freaking a mom porn novel and be like, "My throbbing member slid into her slat"?
Yes.
You could have even
Yeah.
you could have even
As
told
there
more
are fucking,
details like before you even
ovaries
got to the couch.
Posted towards me.
Like she asked you, "Is this the couch you're staying on?" And you were like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
but there was there like some gesture or some
No,
glances
she was like
exchanged?
the game was ending. They were starting to clean up. People were filtering out. And as
No,
we
I
were getting up,
I
she was
got
like,
all
"Is
the
this couch
facts.
you're
No,
sleeping
I
on?"
got that. Yeah, I got that. But was there like some looking between the eyes of you two, like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to see what's up," like blah blah blah.
Yeah,
what were you... Yeah, see, there's a
well,
detail that you
I
didn't
could
put
totally
in there.
catch. I meant like I totally caught what she was trying to say. That's why I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." Like,
Okay, cool. But
like I knew what she was
way
like alluding to.
the way you're telling the
She was
story, I know. Hold on, the way you're telling the story, I know who you are, so I know that you could totally just be like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? Like, not even like get the hint maybe, or not even put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand how you could so the details really help with what's going on. Like, and then you said, and then we had
You want me
sex,
to
and
get-
then, like, that's a whole, like, how long did you last? Condom, no condom? What was her pussy like? What did her boobs look like? Very
Well,
nice.
you need to elicit
good.
these questions out of me. I don't know how much
Yeah,
you want to
but
hear.
Yeah, but every time I try and interject something, you get all defensive, like I'm interrupting you, and we don't want to hear what you're saying. But I'm trying to get all these details out, man. Let's hear all the fucking details.
Well, ask away. What do you want to know?
I want you to tell the entire sex story in like great detail. Like, did you have fun? Where'd you bust a nut at? Condom, no condom? Like, blowjob first for
let's see.
lubrication.
Did she grab
Nope.
your titty? Did she suck on your titty?
She did suck on my titty. No, she didn't suck on my titty.
That shit's pretty tight. I like that shit.
What a girl.
I don't like that shit at all.
It tickles. I always laugh about it.
Mike's like getting into bed with this chick he just met. He's like, "So you trying to suck on these titties or what?"
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? I'm trying to suck on your... Oh, get out of here with that shit.
Miss me with that gay shit. I need a girl to suck on my
Yeah.
titties.
Like, I never tell them to that this happens. I'm like, it's just weird. Like, not even suck, it's just like bite or nibble. It's like, I just laugh. It tickles. You know what I mean? Like, it's like those tickles, like, I can't stop moving. Like, I gotta, like, fucking swing at you. Because it tickles so much.
well, now I know how to fucking stop Mike if he's ever trying to do some weird shit. Just bite his
suck on
nipples.
nipples a little.
Yeah, just bite him a little bit.
Yeah, like, you see, like, my girl, she's like, oh, why she got black eyes? Like, she tried to suck on my nipple. She got elbow right in the fucking face.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you know, if a chick was sucking on your nipple and you elbowed her in the face, you did that shit on purpose. You got to like think about that. You got to move your fucking. Think about elbowing a chick in the face if she's sucking on your nipple. You got to kind of like do it on
like
purpose.
One of those tickles where you can't. It's one of those tickles where you can't control your body. Where you're kind of wiggling out of control, and they're like, no, I'll try to push and accidentally an elbow will pop out. Beak. You're like, oh shit, my bad, I didn't mean to.
I just like have this picture of like. I just
I've
have like
never
this picture
accidentally
made up in my
elbowed
mind.
someone.
I just have this picture made up in my mind of like Mike like going to elbow a chick in the face, but she's like dodging him while still keeping his nipple stuck in her mouth.
Fucking dodging elbows. Oh, Sally Beat said what you and Mike. Hey, hold on. Sally Beat said what you and Mike did for New Year's. I didn't do shit, and Mike didn't do shit. I basically just took some ecstasy and passed out eventually.
Yeah,
Mike didn't do anything because he's a piece of shit.
No, this was what happened. Like oh yeah, Steve, I don't want. I quit.
Oh yeah, well, hold on. Let's finish Steve's New Year's Eve story and then get into yours.
Hold on. Let me get some more something to drink. I need some more water. I'll be right back.
Well, someone write down the fact that we have to talk about Mike not drinking.
Oh, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna forget about it. This whole podcast, I've been making jokes to him about what he's gonna tell you that you don't understand yet. Fucking piece of shit. But I want to finish this rest of your New Year's story first. Mike doesn't care about this because he's a faggot. So like, what was the pussy like? She have tight pussy, good smelling. Did you eat her out? Did she suck your dick or what?
Nah, it was kind of like it was like fucking probably like 3 in the morning by the time we started this.
Yeah, and you're fucked up too, huh?
Like it didn't end until about like 4:45 in the morning.
What?
Yeah, like we were making out, foreplay, like shit like that. Like I didn't like eat her out, she didn't like suck me off, but like we were like making out and fucking.
What happened? Who sucked who off?
Mark sucked me off.
And so, like, what time did you start fucking that it lasted fucking an hour and 45 minutes?
I don't know what time we started fucking at, dude. I couldn't tell you. I just remember it was like 2 people were filtering out, 3 like I had finished cleaning. Like I like looked at my phone as 3. We start making out. The next time I look at my phone is 4:45 in the morning. I guess this. The 4:45 also probably like includes like that 30 minutes that we kind of like fell asleep and like cuddling before I had to get up and go pee.
Okay, so about an hour and 15 minutes.
Did you guys fuck on the couch?
Yeah, we fucked on the couch.
Now, was there like some laying down? Was there some of you, like she's sitting on the couch, but you're standing like off the couch and just fucking pounding that shit, or what?
It was just like all. It was just all on the couch. It was like I was like too fucked up to like be like. I couldn't remember it. Like the whole fucking phone book for like having sex had been like thrown out. I was just like, I'm fucked up. Things go into other things. Like
Dude, I love it.
Like I told Taylor, I was like, she let me disappoint her for a good while.
Dude, fucking. Dude,
I love how you
fucking just took
like,
over.
She was totally disappointed, but I was satisfied as fuck.
You fucking let your animal instincts
Mike,
take over.
Here's the thing, Mike, that I was so fucked up. I was like, I don't even know if I'm really having a good time. And there was like one point she was like, what can I do? Like I think she was just trying to get me to come at this point.
Oh, you couldn't get your dick hard or what?
No, I could, but I was just like it's like I didn't have like whiskey dick, but it was like when you drink, or at least when I drink sometimes, it's not that I get whiskey dick, it's just that
it's hard to snap that shit out.
You're too hard. You're too drunk to function.
Well, I'm functioning, but it's like the sensations are dulled because you're fucked up.
No, I know what you mean. It happened to me a lot. I'm just too fucking drunk.
Condom or no condom?
No condom.
Oh, nice. How's that shit
For
feel?
an hour and a half.
That's not your
gamble.
Well, that's not your first time with no condom, right? That shit feels awesome.
Yeah, it's not my first time.
Fucking.
Any other questions?
I had one, but Mark cut me off.
Ask it, fag.
You were asking.
That's
can't
why he asked if
remember.
there's any other questions. Oh.
I had a question. Oh.
You asked where I finished or some shit like that.
No, actually,
That
I had
too,
like a story about when Mark said something about the condo.
Okay, well, first, where'd you come at?
On her stomach.
Nice. All right. Something about
Yeah.
Mike's condoms.
Oh no! One time, I was so fucking drunk, and then and I went in my room and the girl's with me. She's like, "Hey, you want to have some whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." Are you too drunk? Like, no, I think I'll still do it. So I remember being shit-faced drunk, and then I had a condom. I remember taking it off and throwing it, but I didn't know where in my room. And then we chilled for like an hour or so. I was like, "Hey, you want to do it again?" Like, yeah, and I kind of sobered up. Like I wasn't too drunk. I was still drunk, but ass fucked up I was. And then we had sex, and I remember putting that condom away, throwing it away in my garbage can. And then we went to sleep. And the next morning, woke up and did it again. And I remember that one. So we're chilling in the morning. So I'm gonna go home soon. All right, cool. So I'm in my head. I'm thinking like, what happened to that first one? I remember throwing away the two first condoms. Where is it? So I'm looking in my room. Like, did I throw it somewhere? Like, I remember being drunk and just tossing it. But I knew what direction where. I couldn't fucking find it. I was like, I know I threw it here somewhere. So I'm looking. I'm like, no, maybe I did throw it away, or maybe she did. I don't know. I'm too fucked up. I don't remember. So whatever. And I had work that day. I remember. So John, I'm going home. All right, see you later. So I go back to bed, wake up, get ready for work, and I take off. And then I'm just texting her, and she's like, "Hey, guess what?" I was like, what happened? It's like, I found a condom. I was like, oh, what? I was like, where do you find it? I was like, it was on the bottom of my shoe. And I started laughing. I was like, how do you know? I was I was on my way home and whatever. I was gonna stop and get gas. Like, nah, I got gas. So she went home and she found it on the bottom of her shoe. I was like, oh my god, that'd be great if you stopped at a gas station and you're just pumping gas and people are looking all weird. And you have a condom strapped to your fucking shoe. I was like, you should have got gas. Like, fuck no. I was like, oh, that would have been golden if you just walk into the gas station with a condom just chilling on your shoe. Oh, that shit fucking was awesome. Well, it wasn't awesome, but I thought it was fucking hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
Oh,
That's
awesome,
I got
man.
more.
do you guys want to know anything else about this story?
What'd you wipe up the cum with?
Paper towel.
Did you? Were you? Were you? Were you a nice gentleman and go to the kitchen and get some paper towels for the lady?
I did, yes.
Yes, my man.
You should have been like, your paper towel, madam.
I even got up. Oh my god.
I tipped my hat.
my lady.
I tipped my hats to you, my lady.
My lady. That'd be funny too. You had the napkin. You had a napkin folded in like a certain way.
Yeah, like
Like
here's
all
your
fancy.
like your
like a
your
swan.
steam. No, your steam towel. A what?
A swan,
her
like
a
origami.
Your paper towel, madam. The fuck am I supposed to
Like, you're butt ass naked but with a top hat. You gave her that. So, God, this guy's classy as fuck.
Oh my god. So not only did I go and get that towel for her, I threw out the one that she cleaned up with, where because she like cleaned up with it. And she's like, I'll just leave this on the floor, and I was like, how about I just go throw that out right quick?
No, dude, you should have left it on the floor, man. Everyone would have thought you jerked off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like they walk downstairs, you're like you're ass naked, but you're facing down, so your ass cheek is just hanging out with a bunch of fucking jizz rags around the couch. God, this guy just jacked off all night. He's like, what the fuck?
Why is he
girl
wearing?
comes down like, yeah, I know that's weird. Why is he jacking off in your guys' house? All right, guys, see you later. And she just takes off.
Why is he wearing a top hat? Oh.
Anyway, Jesus Christ. So we like cuddled for a bit. I got up, went pee. She went upstairs and went to bed. I slept all of like an hour and a half, dude. And then I was like, all right, I have a splitting headache from this hangover. I'm gonna go to bed now. So I grabbed my shit and just fucking left before anybody was up.
Nice. That's the way you do it, bro.
You should have left a trail of fucking jizz racks at the front door.
No, I applaud you, sir. That is how to be a perfect gentleman and show a girl exactly how you don't fuck for an hour and a half.
You show her a good time.
No. I tease, of course, but that's a good story, man. That's awesome.
It is. You should be like the whole time you're smashing for an hour and a half. You're like, this is going to be a great podcast story. This is fucking all you're thinking about.
Hey,
This is gonna be a great podcast story.
Like the whole time she's like, oh no, it's like, oh never mind.
I hope this guy doesn't have a podcast. Hey, Sally Beats said to use get that girl a ShamWow.
Oh, Sally Beats knows what she's talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Sally Beats is speaking from experience over here. How do you think she wipes all those asses up?
She knows what's
Sally
up.
Beats, I keep the ShamWow on deck. Goddamn, Sally Beats.
You know how like you go to a wedding and you get like a wedding bag? Well, like when Sally Beats sees your ass, you get a ShamWow on the way out the door.
Yeah, you get like a basket,
I love how
like
you
fruit and a ShamWow.
I love how you equated that with weddings.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for getting your ass eaten by Sally Beats. Here's your ShamWow.
Like on the ShamWow is like a picture of her so printed on it.
And it's like as the door's like closing on them on their way out, and Sally Beast is like, make sure to wipe the ass up.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I might get hungry. You know what I mean?
I feel like Sally Beats would never eat anyone's ass ever. Like it's just like the joke.
But it's so funny though.
Yeah, I like it. So 52
I have another
about
story.
30. Okay, we can go longer, but 52:30 is the end of that one. Okay.
Fucking Steve had a
gonna
fucking
clip that.
adventure apparently.
No. I promised I would tell you guys something that I never told
Oh
anybody
yeah, the
before.
last time
yeah.
that something. Yeah. Okay, so just hold on one second. 52:30 is the end of that clip. Just needed to write that down because I'm gonna clip Steve gets laid or something like that. What do you think? Is that cool with you?
I prefer if you just left it in the full form of the podcast. But,
Oh, why? So no one could find it easily that doesn't listen to this podcast?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
God
make me
damn
regret
it.
telling you stories.
That's exactly what I try to tell this asshole. Be like, no, it's gonna be great. Like, well, that's why I don't put people's name in it. I just say a friend. Like, it could be like my brother, my cousin, my sister. I just say a friend.
That's why it's better when we clip things that we're just riffing on some dumbass bullshit. But it's like
So check it.
you don't
Last time I got hookers, I was with one of my closest friend, Mike Manares, and
Yo.
no, tell
That
you.
was the first time we caught crabs together. Oh man, why you
Oh
tell everybody?
man,
You know what I'm saying?
I try to forget that. So Steve has something to tell us about similar to that story that he never told anybody.
I don't know how fleshed out I have just like your shit on the sheet story, Mark, but I'll just tell you. So the last time I had sex was back in May, and like I didn't really like. I was like thinking that night. I was like, I'm probably gonna get laid tonight. Like this girl's coming over. We're gonna have some drinks, just fucking chill and watch fucking movie. Hey, we have to get out of here. The fucking gliders are after us. Or if you have a bed in your inventory.
Nope. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get laid tonight. Not like 100% though, but I had to go run and get coffee in the morning from this coffee place that I like in downtown Greenfield, because I like ran out of coffee grounds at my house. And when you buy a bag of coffee from this place, they give you like a free drip coffee, like in a cup, just like a normal coffee. And as I was like leaving this place, like I cashed out and I had my coffee, I took a sip of it and I felt like a fart come on. I was like, all right, let's just squeeze this out real quick. And then I fucking like shitted in my pants, like medium to a little bit. And I was like, oh
Wait,
no,
wait. You said medium to a little bit?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
it
that
was-
too. I was gonna ask about that. I was like, what does that mean?
It wasn't
Medium
just
to
like
a
a
little
shirt.
bit.
There was like.
But it's not a little bit to a medium. It's like you thought it was
Yeah,
probably a
I said-
medium, but you
I
hoped
said it
that it was a
back.
little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I was on my way to work. I'm about to be late to work because I gotta go home and put my asshole in the shower immediately. So like I fucking like drove home like fucking like with like a little bit of shit in my pants.
Were you like
And I
arcing?
was like-
were you arcing your back
Yeah,
off the
I was,
seat?
I was, yeah.
See, these are the
Yeah.
details that we love.
I was like arching my back off the seat, like I was like, I just gotta get home and clean this shit up.
People are driving by like, why does that guy got a top hat on?
That's fucking stupid.
Thank
Anyways.
you.
Yeah, so I like got home, like fucking like washed my asshole up and blah blah blah. Got like threw out those underpants, got like a new pair. Went to work late, got out late, and I was like, oh shit! Like now that I'm out late because I shitted my pants this morning, I gotta like hurry up and fucking like cook this dinner for her. And so like I made like dinner for us, fucking she came over, like we drank, like fucking hung out, like ate dinner, and then like
Wait, who the fuck is this chick? I don't remember this.
you know who it is.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Uh,
So wait,
it's the only
After-
chick I saw this year.
yeah. So you went to her house. You guys had sex, and the next morning you shit your pants.
No.
He was
This
in
is-
the
I'm
coffee
leading
shop.
up- I'm leading
Okay.
up to the point where I'm about to have sex. I shitted my pants in the morning. I'm leading up
Oh.
to-
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but fucking who is this chick? Like, text me the name privately at least. I do not remember, man.
It's the only girl I've seen this year, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
such a piece of
fucking
shit,
remember.
Anyways,
said in May?
So, yeah.
But you broke up with that one chick in January, right?
No, I broke up with Sarah like last October.
Yeah, there
like
we
a
go.
year and a couple months ago.
Oh fuck,
And
dude,
then
my
there
brain
was
is
the
fucked
next-
up. Hold on, I gotta remember this.
It's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
girl. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So like we were like going to have sex, and like the entire time, like I'm like it's like
Oh yeah,
so hot.
I remember her
This
name.
is so hot. And I was like, this is ridiculous. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I really hope I don't shit my pants again. The whole time I was having sex, like, I was like, fuck, man. Because like that shit snuck up on me. Like, I just thought it was like a normal ass fart. It was like, blap in my pants. And I was like, I don't want that shit happening accidentally right now.
Yeah,
I would
Plus-
just fucking like kill myself.
and plus you can't fart while you're having sex anyway.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you
you
could,
can.
but you're not supposed to.
Who the fuck said?
I did.
Damn, Mark.
Oh, dude.
Anyways, that's my
Remind me.
story. I
Remind me about the sex
should've-
fart story.
I shitted my pants before I had sex the last time, and I was like afraid that it was going to happen the entire time. And so I didn't want to tell anybody because I was like, man, I feel like if I tell someone about this, I'm going to curse myself. Maybe this is going to be like a regular occurrence in my life.
Yeah, well, you're home
Every
free
time
now.
you have sex, you just shit.
Yeah.
You got sex on a toilet. That'd be great.
Mike Benares, ladies and gentlemen.
So, when I was like 14 or 15, this chick that I lost my virginity to, what's up, Rachel? One time, we used to like fuck around and do all kinds of weird shit, see what kind of positions were cool. So I did like the wheelbarrow position, because I think, I don't even remember who told me about that, but someone talked about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. So I did that, and I was like hitting it for a second, and I was like, this is kind of weird, it's kind of hard to keep leverage, and plus we were like on the mattress, which is like all bouncy and shit. So I was like, fuck. And then she just like farted. Like, so I was looking down, and she farted, and like I actually seen the fart come out of her ass. It was like, it was just like what your mouth looks like when you go like, you know what I mean? It was just like, it just like vibrated a little. It was like, and I was like, oh shit! I fucking died.
Did you tell her or something? Or you started laughing or what?
No, I mean she knew she farted. Like she farted on accident. You know what I mean? But like it's probably because I was fucking holding her upside down, so all the fart was like trying to get out of her ass, and she was just like, and I was like, oh shit, and started laughing. Well, I probably didn't say oh shit, but I did start laughing. And I was like, oh shit, I put her down. She was like, you can't tell anybody, don't tell anybody. I was like, no, it's cool, I won't tell anybody. But it's been like a long time,
Wow.
so my bad.
Dude, one time I was fucking one of my exes, right? And like I like went to like pull out for a second, and like she like queefed like big time. It was like, like around my dick.
Dude.
And I was like, damn. And she got like so embarrassed. She was like, we need to stop right now. Like I was like, it's fine, whatever. It should happen.
She was like, girl, that shit was hot.
No.
Hold on, let me try and do that shit again.
That's what I was like trying to convince her, but she was like, nope, we're done. This is all done for me.
Dude, that used to be my mission, is to make a girl queef, man. Every girl I've ever fucked, except for one, I just kept fucking until I knew they were gonna queef. With that chick Rachel,
like,
it would be like,
what you guys talking about?
I would always made sure I finished having sex like doggy style, so I knew I could make her queef. And so when I would finish, and then like whenever she roll over onto her back, the queef would come out, and I'd be like, yeah, that's like, it wasn't like better than the nut, but it was like, yeah, I fucking did my job, bro. Got a queef out of that. It was hilarious every time. But like,
and that's how the whole fucking fetish of fucking Sharpies came out.
Yeah, because we all know Sharpies smell just like queefs, right? Have you ever seen a girl queef in person, Mike?
Seen it? No.
Like in person, has a girl ever queefed like next to you?
Yeah, like in the room, yeah. But not like I hadn't seen it because most of the time I have sex is fucking dark in the room.
Oh, dude, I mean, I don't see it like fucking the stinky kid on Charlie Brown, but I mean like, fucking, have you ever like been there with one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering. I never asked you that before. But yeah, I thought that shit was awesome. I was like, that shit is dope.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't bother me whatsoever. I was like, whatever.
No, me either.
Oh yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I thought it was cool. Like, I thought it was more cool than
that's
funny.
What I'm saying. But like,
I always laugh.
That girl I was with was like, nope, she was like, this is over. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Like, dude,
it's cool.
Do you know that I do not give a fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I understand what a pussy is. What? What, Mike? You were gonna say something?
No.
Alright, so you want to tell your story now, Mike?
What story?
You were about to start telling a story earlier before we got into the rest of when Steve was fucking that chick.
I don't remember it.
Alright, never mind then. Fucking asshole.
Fuck you, I don't remember.
Anyway, so what else is up, guys?
I don't know. I feel like I'm exhausted out of stories now.
I haven't done shit. It's been fucking working, man. Nothing cool has happened.
Anything bad happen?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it on here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought you were gonna start telling the story earlier.
No, I'm not. Not on here. Fuck you, Mark.
You gonna tell me about why you quit drinking?
Not on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's about it. I quit drinking.
Mike is now a sober man.
Yeah. Sucks.
Clean living, bro. At least you're still funny. Jesus Christ, I was worried. Alright, I'm gonna go export all these here in a minute. We got any more open space for cobblestone?
Cobbly. Cobbly, cobbly, cop, cop.
You should tell a story on here at some point at a later date. You know what I mean? Like
What?
in a year. You know what I mean?
No. We talk. Well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
No, you should tell a story that we're talking about, but you don't want to tell on here. You should tell it in like a year or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, on here, yeah. No. But not right now.
Like, hey, remember that one time?
That's my favorite, man. When you get like so far away from a situation in time, it's like I can talk about that shit without feeling feelings anymore. Best
Yeah,
feeling.
it is.
Well, here's to another pit, and now it's my turn to select a pit, finally. Hey, buddy. Sally Beat said, "Well, now I want to eat some ass." I don't know how long ago. I don't know how long ago that comment was, but it's there.
Well, what else is new though?
New Year, same ass.
New Year, same ass.
Nah, I don't feel like Sally Beach likes to revisit asses. I think she's like onwards and upwards.
Oh, New Year,
Right.
new ass.
Yeah, she's trying to catch them all, if you catch what I'm saying.
Gotta eat them all, eating ass.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know. I went and like scraped up a floor today to put a new floor there. That's always fun. I came up with a really good idea today. Sally Beat
What
says
was it?
Steve knows what's up.
Hey.
Yo.
It rained here
Sally Beach is
all
trying to eat some
day.
new ass.
What?
No. I was just making a joke. Go ahead with your story.
I don't have any stories. I mean, we can all talk casually. We don't have to tell stories the whole time.
Story time.
All right, everybody, hunker down. It's story time with Mark. I don't know. It rained for like 24 hours. Well, probably
Here, let me
like
set the scene
36
for you.
hours. Oh yeah, raining. I don't know. All the streets were flooded and stuff, and it was a miserable day. Very cold. Worked for a little while. Didn't do shit afterwards. Play video games. Talked to Mike for a little while. Ate a fat salad. Gave me a bunch of shit.
Yeah, fat ass salad.
Oh, I got something. We went to work. We went to check out this like luxury home. That's what they like try to call them now, luxury homes. Even though it's just like the exact same type of home, but just bigger and with different decorations on it. And apparently, like these drywall guys and paint guys fucked up a bunch of shit that we had to go fix because we're the shit. And then we went there one day and we saw people in there working that like had fucked up, and we went in and they all looked at us like, oh man, we done fucked up and those are the guys that are coming to fix our fuck ups, man. And they looked all ashamed and shit, and I was like, that's goddamn right.
You
Get
should
a-
be like, you know what I'm saying? And walk past them.
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is that guy talking about?
Yo, homie, I got the skills to pay the bills, man. Have you ever heard of Beastie Boys, fool? And he's like, "Gah?"
sabotage, and you start breaking shit up.
Yeah, like I always have shit that I'm thinking of in my head, but like unless it's a story, whenever we're on here or I'm just trying to riff off what you guys want to say, I don't like even know what to talk about, like what subjects to bring up.
I gotta start fucking writing shit down, man.
I should write notes
playing,
about shit to talk about.
After this mission, I'm gonna stop playing Spider-Man so I can get more into talking.
Fisho.
Because usually, I don't know. Fuck, pussies. Got him. Okay, usually when I notice like when we started doing podcasts lately, I'll just stay on my phone. Like I'll go on here on like the main menu on my PS4 and just chill on my phone and talk to you guys.
Yeah. I think some of the best podcasts we had was when all four of us were in here just fucking mindlessly digging on the pit. So it's just like a mindless activity, so you just like are open to like talking and shit, you know? I go fucking dead when I look at my phone. With this shit, I try not to look at it at all. But I'll look at it right now. Hey look, it's 7:47. Oh shit. Alright, Steve, you ready to export?
Yeah, throw shit into my inventory.
I don't have to throw anything in your inventory. We got all these shulker boxes, man. I'll just take these. Oh yeah, you don't even probably have to do anything. You can take all the stuff that's left over if you want. There's 2 shulker boxes there for you.
I sure wish Mike would come take this shit.
Come take what?
Come take this shit down to the fucking storage facility for me.
Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Where do I want the next pit to be? Hey, you want to turn that line into like a double wide line? Steve?
Oh god, it would take so long.
Or like triple wide? Like, cause it's already 2 by 2, it's like 2 in a row. So we can add like a 3rd row to it. I mean, it kind of makes sense so we could be at like kind of the same spot the whole time for a while. Fuck, man. In order to get this done, we'd probably have to play this like 6 hours a day focused for the rest of our lives.
We'll get it done eventually.
Yeah, no, I can't let Coleman win. Because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, asshole. Alright, I think I'm done playing.
I'm worried about Coleman. He never gets on the podcast anymore.
It's because he's getting pegged.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, so Steve, you get that chick's number, you know, talk to her, or you're just like, nah, I'm cool, fuck it.
I am really high, and I just kind of let the conversation die.
God, fucking such a gentleman.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Like you
What's
plan
so
on
funny
seeing
about
her?
that?
No,
You're
it's just
so
like,
funny,
oh, I
you
got really
fuck.
high. I just got really high. I just let it die. I thought that part was funny.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
were
that's what
talking a little
that's-
bit the next day, but I mean, I just got so high, man. But like, it's funny, man. Like,
Well,
it's also kind of funny to
she'll-
me because for the majority of the time that I've known you, you would never say things like that. So like, I hear you say shit that I've never heard you say before, and it's just kind of funny to me. You know what I mean?
that's fair. She lives down in Brooklyn, like 4 hours away from me. So
God.
Well, damn. You know, if you're ever in Brooklyn, you know who you can disappoint for a night. Pow!
that's what I'm saying.
You
But
live
yeah,
that
that's
close
why
to
I-
New York?
No,
Yeah, like
4 hours.
4 hours.
He said.
I know. I'm saying anything was that close to New York.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
that.
like, that's kind of why I was like, this is just obviously a hookup because I'm about to move to Florida and this chick lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Well, it's like obviously a hookup when you fucking left the next morning. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck,
Makes
man.
sense.
I'm about to fill up all of these chests. We need to build more shit in the storage. Can you come to the fucking storage facility, please? Or at least go to bed, because it's probably almost bedtime.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I'm fucking
I know you're high as fuck, and you're in a fucking wormhole right now on your phone.
Oh, how'd you know? I like how you just called me the fuck out. That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, that's what you're doing. I'm not being
Yeah.
mean about it, but like, cause you're high as fuck and you're lost in a wormhole on your phone. Yeah, that's what happens, man. I've done that shit a lot.
Alright. I gotta fucking navigate this map.
So Mike, have we already talked about? Have you watched Bandersnatch yet?
Yeah.
What'd you think? Cause I was so drunk I don't remember most of it, so I'll have to watch it again. But I watched like most of the options and shit.
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was really cool.
I thought it was alright.
That guy, you know, like the blonde guy with the short hair and he was always wearing those glasses. He had a toothpick.
Yeah,
looks
he
like
always made
Sid
me
from
laugh.
Toy Story.
That dude quit social media today or late last night because of all the fucking hate tweets he was getting about his performance in that movie.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I
I
know,
laughed
right?
every time he had a little accent. Every time he talked, I thought it was funny.
I didn't think that guy was like they're all calling him ugly and all kinds of shit. I didn't think that guy was that ugly, right?
You
He
hit
looks
it?
like he looks like Sid from fucking Toy Story.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
I mean, he's not like so ugly that you should fucking tweet him about it in the
Oh,
movie,
no,
like
no,
you
no,
ugly
no.
motherfucker, get out of the movie and shit. Like there was some really
Otherwise,
hateful
I'd be-
shit. that they
Otherwise,
sent
I'd be
him.
tweeting at Mike every day.
Yeah, right.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch! Stop working at the railroad tracks, you ugly motherfucker.
No one can see me. Leave me alone.
What are you, John Cena?
But I went back and chose like a bunch of options, but apparently even when it lets you go back and choose different options, there's still other shit that you can do if you choose different options first. So maybe I'll go watch it again. Like sober. But I had a fun time watching. It was pretty cool. I was like, "Oh shit. What do I do? Should I fucking I actually let Money Mike choose like most of the options. He was here when we were watching it. I let him choose most of the options, but like when it came to like killing the dad, I was like, "No. don't kill the dad, and I didn't kill the dad, and I was like, okay. But then when I had the option later, I was like, yeah, let's go back and kill this motherfucker, see what happens. He hits him in the fucking, he hits him in the fucking head with an ashtray. I was like, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. After the movie, it went back and like choose it for me. Like it went back and if I want to choose a different way, so I choose like every other way I didn't choose the first time,
Yeah.
just to see a different outcome. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I was just describing, you fuck.
It hit a
Oh,
bit.
that's-
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now back to my wormhole.
I like that meme when
Come
Jordan
on.
Peele was like fucking sweating. He's like,
Yeah.
this movie you
For
get
the
to
cereal.
choose wherever. It's like, all right, sounds cool. It's like, what does it say? Sugar Puffs or Frosted Flakes? He's just fucking sweating. That shit had me fucking dead. That's so stupid.
Yeah, dude, that was really funny.
I think it
That
was
probably
like,
funny.
it was, of course,
That
the
meme
That's how I
joke.
was.
better than the whole that meme was probably better than the whole movie.
Because of course it's like they're kind of doing a joke by making that the choice, but it is also the first choice you make. So in a way, it's kind of getting you into like, okay, this is what it looks like when you're gonna make a choice. Select one, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But it was still like, I mean, when it happened in the movie, I was laughing also. That meme was really funny, but when it happened in the movie, I was like, ha, what the fuck? Like, really? You want me to choose cereal? What the fuck? And then I realized, like, oh, they're just getting you used to how it is and stuff, you know, but...
Thanks for killing the joke, Mark.
God damn it. Come here, bam!
Fine, I'll just stop talking about stuff.
Yes.
Doesn't all have to be jokes. We can have fun just describing how we feel about stuff and like, feelings and things. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Fuck that shit.
I'm downstairs. Oh, wait. I got something to show you real quick. Come over here, please.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
What? What's up, buddy? This is the box for my Christmas tree. Please leave that there. And this is my dump chest. Feel free to take stuff out of it and sort it or whatever, but that's just my dump chest. Leave it alone. You can take stuff out if you want. And so there's a dilemma down here. So, there's this stuff. Oh, I got all my shit too. Hold on. So cobblestone is full up to here, this chest.
Here?
And then so there's, yeah, right there on the bottom. So then there's these three here and then this last row. So pretty soon we're going to have to redesign this room. And then
Why?
downstairs there's nothing.
What are we gonna redesign this for?
Well, it's gonna, like, the new like operating move will have to move downstairs once we fill it up. But I'm thinking, like, we take all this stuff out, all of these things, move it downstairs, and then just fill the rest of this side up with chests, right? So, like, over here though, how do you feel about how this is sorted? Because these three chests right here are filled up with granite or gravel. And then over here, the rest is all dirt all the way up the wall. So, like, do you want to move these,
No,
Mr. Librarian? Dude, how high are you?
I'm not that high. I think Mike tapped out though.
No, I'm here.
so quiet. Are you in a wormhole too?
Yeah, I was looking at this cosplays. Her shit is pretty fucking sweet.
Ooh, who is it?
She dressed as Noob from Mortal Kombat. It's pretty fucking cool.
Do you guys want to just end the podcast? It's been an hour and a half. Pretty good podcast. I'm sure if I ever listen back to it, I'll skip over a little bit of it and stuff, but you know.
It's up to you. I got nothing really cool happened to me. I had nothing really story, nothing cool to say.
I got really nothing cool to say either. If I had anyone else that would, you know, bounce ideas off of me or something, but, I mean,
Well, that's the thing. Like on New Year's and Christmas, I didn't do shit. Like I had to work, so I just stayed home. I spent Christmas and New Year's by myself. So yeah, it's nothing.
have you had any like ideas about shit lately, or like profound thoughts? Like, I don't know. I came up with an idea today that I don't want to reveal yet because it's too early in its life, but like,
I thought it was funny the other day. I don't know if this guy's serious or not, but they were arguing about like, not arguing, but he kept saying like, "Oh yeah, the Earth's flat," or like, "Oh, it's not, it's round." Like, how do you know that? But I don't know if he was kidding or yes, actually thinks. So they're like kind of not arguing, but kind of talking shit to each other. And so I went on the mic. I was like, "Hey guys, you know water's not really wet." Kind of like shut her, but I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, that was a highlight of my 2 weeks.
hey, you know there are people that think the Earth is flat, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying
Okay.
I didn't know.
Oh,
If
you didn't know
I
if he
didn't know
was
if
real or
was a
not?
person, or he was just joking.
Dude, if you ever want to get into a fucking wormhole, watch any of the fucking videos about people that think the Earth is flat. That shit is ridiculously funny. Like, I don't know. I've never been to space, man, but for the past, like, what, couple thousand years, 1,500 years or so, they figured out that the Earth was round. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That shit is trippy as fuck. People that say shit like that. What do you think, Mike? Do you think the Earth is flat or round?
Round as fuck.
Have you ever been to outer space?
Of course. Not.
So
Yo,
how do
the
you
Earth
know
is
it's
a
really
fat
round,
sphere.
bro? Yo, my Earth got a fat ass.
Salabeast is gonna be eating the Earth.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we know it's round.
Nah, same.
Steve, I need you to come sort this shit.
Sort what shit?
There's like a bunch of shit in here that needs to be moved upstairs, and I don't have the capacity to sort it.
Yeah.
All of this little bullshit right here, because I'm gonna start like laying the I'm gonna start laying the next like rows of chests out here.
Okay, what do you need me to sort?
This is double chest right here. That's it. None of
I
this
gotta
shit
get
belongs
rid of
down
all
here.
this shit. I need
Dude, I'll dig pits by myself forever if you just be the librarian that you promised you would once be.
taking care of it.
Don't be the librarian we need. Be the one we deserve.
He is the one we deserve. He fucking sucks.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Be the librarian we need, Steve. Nah, he's
Yeah.
honestly, to Steve's credit though, he's actually pretty fucking good. I'm the one that just dumps shit in random chests everywhere, and he sorts it out later. But you know, it's been a couple months since he sorted stuff out. Mike, you're so funny.
Yeah.
Be don't be the librarian we need. Be the one we deserve. You're a funny person. I like you. Have I ever told you I like you? You're pretty funny.
Send me money.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need it. Maybe I'll send you some money.
Yeah, I'll send you money for a feet pic.
Damn.
For a what?
I'm pretty.
You'll send him money for a what?
Pic.
A feet pic.
A feet pic?
My feet,
Picture of
homie.
his feet.
Oh. Socks on or no?
Socks off.
Damn.
How much money?
Enough.
Enough
for
for
what?
goddamn feet pic.
Hop, 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 hop.
Globble, globble.
I like how these chests are all separated for some reason.
Yeah, well, you can't, like, put infinite chests next to each other.
No. They all look like single chests. Every single one.
Oh, that happened to you too?
Yeah.
That's funny. That happened to me with a few, at the hub station, right? Okay, so you know where I keep all the good shit at the hub station?
Yeah.
That looked like it was split into two chests, but when you open it, it's one big chest, but the contents were reversed, like top to bottom. It was so weird. I don't know why it does that. I assume they'll probably patch it soon, but what I see is all double chests now. All of them in the whole room?
No, just the ones you started putting down.
Huh. That's fucking weird. Yeah, that happened to a few of them, but only at the hub station for some reason. Like, all the rest of them are just, like, regular. Some of them switched their contents around, but, like, not really. I don't know. It was weird. It was with that, like, update, that recent, like, kind of bigger update. They have pandas now. Mike, they have fucking pandas in Minecraft, man.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Did you fuck it?
You can make them fuck each other and make more pandas. Yes, Sally Beats, they do have pandas. I doubt that the panda is still there, like the one that I found that one time, but... Yeah, pandas are cool.
Pandas are cool.
Pandas are cool, man. So is it like 3 rows of fucking single chests connected to each other, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Alright, so I gotta find a new location for a pit. I'm gonna put it in Mike's ass.
Yeah.
Right next to the lemon. Hey, you got a bed, Steve?
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember when I first built, or I turned this into a storage facility and we put all those chests in there and we were like, that's gonna hold so much shit, man?
Yeah. I remember you saying that, and I was like, no way, man. We're gonna need more chests.
really thought it would last a long. Well, technically, it did last a pretty good time, and then we had to move to the end. But see, we have this whole second story down here, so it'll be all right. Or third story. I'm gonna have to make like 3 or 4 more floors down there, probably, maybe more, way more. I might have to like go all the way to the ground and then start building upwards into the sky. Doop, doo, 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 doo.
I think we'll rent a movie.
You're gonna rent a movie?
Yeah, I want to watch something.
Don't rent Bird Box, man.
That's free as fuck on.
Yeah, you don't need to watch it.
I'll say it again. I thought it was better than Black Mirror.
I don't know which one's better or worse. I have to watch Black Mirror again. Like I said, I was fucked up, but like I didn't think the movie was bad, but I was like, this is just like one of those movies. Like probably how you thought about the Cloverfield Paradox is how I thought about this one. I was like, it's just one of these movies. I think it was quite a bit longer than it needed to be, honestly, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
See, look, up here at the fucking hub station, these two chests are separated again. But they're right next to each other. Like, what the fuck? These fucking pieces of shit.
Hey, Fully Cooley Progressive is on sale for $8.
Like to own it?
Yeah, that whole season. Well, it was only 6 episodes, but still, 6 for $8.
It's a pretty good deal, but you can watch it for free still, right? Or is it like better when you pay for it?
I don't know, but I'm tempting to get it because it's only $8, and I do like that season a lot. The third one, I don't like at all. I don't like that alternative one. It's fucking boring. It's about chicks, like it's about these teenage girls and their thing, and it's nothing cool happens like on the first and second season. Yeah.
Why would you want to own it though when you can watch it for free?
I don't know. It's like only thing. I collect movies.
Oh yeah, you do collect movies. That's right. My bad. That is your thing. I mean, shit. You can make fun of me for collecting CDs all day. I love CDs.
You know what I mean? Samurai Jack.
Ride on shooting star. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. I thought you were gonna rent a movie.
I am.
Ooh, what are you gonna rent?
That new, I guess the horror movie, her, what's it called?
Hereditary?
My sister told me about that. She said it was really good.
Her Shredded Scary.
I also want to see
Perplexed
this. I heard it
Play.
was really good.
It's on sale. Like to rent it, it's $6, but to own it, it's $7. Or like, I
Oh
should
yeah,
buy
fuck
it
it,
for
just buy
one.
it.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like I might as well. Fuck it. Yeah, here it is.
Isn't that movie
52.
like the goriest movie of the year that people are like so disturbed about or some shit?
I know, but my look.
Damn, excuse me, guys.
Damn Christ.
It's only
Sorry
$7
about that.
to own.
Woo!
Alright, that's the movie I'm gonna get.
Fuck yeah.
But I also want to go smoke a cigarette too right now.
Yeah, have fun for the next hour watching it download, like the little download bar. Thank you, Sally Beats. Sally Beats said, bless you.
Fuck you, Sally Beats.
Oh my god. So you're gonna buy a movie, go smoke a cigarette. Let's just call this podcast then.
Alright.
Feels like a good time to end the podcast. Good pod.
I thought so.
I think so too. So from the bottom of our hearts, all of us here at Just for Fun Podcast would like to wish you all a Merry New Year and like other stuff. Right, Steve? I feel like Steve checked
I got
out.
nothing. I got nothing.
Everyone go listen to Matt Bird. That's
what's the joke? What's the joke?
MATTBYRDE.
Don't go listen to them. I don't
Why
play
not?
in that band anymore.
Steve doesn't play in Matt Bird anymore, but you should still go listen to them, give them support. That's MATTBYRDE. They put the Sachuse in Massachusetts. And Steve puts the duh in Florida.
I was gonna say he's about to put the floor in Florida. He's gonna be so drunk. He's gonna be on the floor.
I like Mike's
just
better.
on the floor.
Yeah.
I like mine better because it implies that I think you're stupid, but I really don't. He puts the duh in Florida. Anyway. Bye, Sally Beats. Yeah, Mike, anything else you want to say?
That no. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and watch this movie.
Mike's gonna go
Salad
smoke a
Beats.
cigarette, watch this movie.
Salad Beats, make sure your ass is fresh and your jokes are fresher.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Dude, I always
you
make
wash
sure
your teeth, girl.
I always make sure my jokes are fresher than my ass. Just for Fun
Okay.
Podcast.